rig, mate.
Thanks, mate.
I'm coming.
Alright, good morning. Just launched from Vicky Point. Gonna go and try the Southern Bay Islands today. It's not somewhere I fish really often, but you know, last minute decision to go and have a fish, so thought I'll come and give this a try. Beautiful weather. Way better than predicted on the weather forecast. So I'm gonna go and try and find a squire somewhere, then look for a dewey or maybe a thready down further. And if that fails, I might even chase a brim or two. But yeah, we'll see how we go, eh? I've just got a nice school of what I think is squire on the sounder here. So I'm just gonna stop and give these a solid crack. There is a lot of fish in there, so yeah, here's hoping I get a few. So I've just positioned the boat right beside them, not in a lot of water, about 3.5 meters, so I'm gonna throw about a 1/4 ounce jig head with a little slim swims. Alright, let's see how we go. Yep, there we go. Straight away. Just cutting some water. You ate that on the drop. Doesn't feel too bad. Yep. So as I thought, nice little squire. A few marks on him. Yeah, beautiful little squire, getting towards about 40 centimeters. Let's get a few more, eh? Oh, that was. Yep, on the drop. Tailor, little tailor this one. It's alright, didn't want him anyway. Still a couple coming through, but I might have to go and find that school again. They're moving around pretty quick, that school. Oh, this one. I think I have some squire coming through now. Grab it. Got that one. Nice. Another squire. I'll have to go and chase these fish. They are moving pretty quickly, so a lesson to you guys at home. If you're seeing them on the sounder and then they disappear, after a minute or two you should definitely go find them. They do move around. They don't stay in the one spot for very long a lot of the time. Sometimes they do, but it doesn't really look like these ones are. Yeah, another nice squire. Watch their gill rakers. Just got on the lecky and had a bit of a drive up until I saw another school of fish come through on the sounder. It's getting hits, got one. Came right to the top then. I don't know what this is. Might be a tail. Don't know. I don't know. Bream. School of bream. It looked a little bit smaller than the squire I was targeting earlier. Still a solid brimbo though. You probably find a lot of bream around this time of year in schools as well. I've been finding them a lot down the port of late as well. This is about the time of year they spawn, so it's a good chance that's what I've found, just a school of spawning bream. I have to get the pliers onto this. He has scoffed it. Oh no, got it. See you, mate. He's got plenty of friends over there. Shouldn't take long. Oh, on the drop. And an oh. There's one. Either there's no water in there or they're right on top. Oh no, this is a tail. Oh, don't block me off. Nice little tailer. Little tailer. A little bit of a mark on him. Check your line after you hook a tailor as well. They've got razor sharp teeth. Yep, there's a bit of fray on that line. Running 10-pound line, that would have broken at about 4. Still heaps of fish there. Fish right up in the shallows. They're not big. Plenty of them though. Yes, there's one. It's just a big school of bream. Yeah, very nice bream. Good bream. Sorry, mate. Ooh. Didn't like that. I don't blame him. That's a stonker. Look at that. Look at that for a bream. He'd be mid-30s. Might chuck him on the brag mat, eh? So about 35 to the tip. Solid brimbo by anyone's standard. So I'm just travelling down on the side of this bit of structure here. Just wait until fish come through on the side scan. So nothing yet. One fish out there. Alright, here's the school here. That's a very nice school that's coming through on that top left hand side. Just come back out a little bit deeper and I've tracked down what I think are these snapper again. Coming up both sides of the boat. Cast over there. Sort of coming through more in drips and drabs than they were. Yeah, there's one. Ah, I dropped him. Shame. Heap more out there. Don't think this will last very long. Yep. On the drop. Fat up my plastic. You did. They won't touch it if it's fouled. It's got to be swimming right. Let's see. Will this get to the bottom? Nope. A little follow this one. Little squirrel. Fish over to my right. My left, sorry. Great with my lefts and rights. Yep, there we go. Just a little tacker. It's a squire though, he's got a lot more. Oh no, he's not. He's just a little bream that has quite a bit of pizzazz. A lot of pizzazz for a bream, especially of his size. Well done, mate. You did yourself proud. It's bream though, I think. Just bream. Kill that one. Oh, there's the tail of this one. Oh, I can feel his teeth on that. How he hasn't bitten me off, I do not know. Might have been just the teeth on the hook that I could feel. Not a bad little tail. Too bad if I wanted to feed of them, it'd be a good size. Still strong. There's a heap of fish there. There's all fish. Yeah, they are. Not bad ones either. This is a better fish. Ooh, I don't have a lot of control over him. There's a few rocks in there. Yeah, those are nice fish. Probably a better squire, this one. Is he? Bit of pizzazz in him, this one. He's just a good squire. Oh no, he's the biggest brim I've ever seen in my life. I really want to land this. This is an absolute trophy. Wow. All right, it's pretty rare that I'm exceptionally stoked to catch a brim. Wait till you see the size of this thing. That is an absolute trophy. That is by far my PB brim, and I've caught some good brim in my time. He's about at the 46. Wow. All right, have a go at this absolute chonk of a brim. That's nearly 46 centimeters, about 4.5 centimeters over my PB. That is absolutely smashed my PB. For a brim, that is insane. Super stoked. Like, that's just awesome. He went harder than all the snapper that I've hooked today. I thought he was a snapper for sure. I thought he was a bigger snapper, but no, it's just the biggest brim I have ever caught by a long shot. That is so awesome. What a special fish. So cool. So a few happy snaps, and this big fish is ready to go. See you later, mate. That's awesome. All right, so the lure I've been using this morning is just this little Z-Man 2.5 inch Slim Swims in the bloodworm color. I've got that on a TT 1/4 ounce jig head. Not sure of the size of the hook. I think it's maybe a 1 or a 1.0. Rod is just this Samaki Zing Extreme V2 paired with the Daiwa Tatula SV70, 10-pound braid and 16-pound leader. This little bait casting combo is good. It can actually cast 1/4 ounce really comfortably. Any lighter, well, if you wanted to go much lighter, you'd want to go down to your BFS outfits, which I've got one of them on the way, so can't wait to get that. But for now, this thing's doing the trick really well. So the fish have gone a little bit quiet. I haven't seen anywhere near as many on the sounder as I was when I first rocked up, so I'm just going for a little bit of a motor. See if I can't relocate them. If I can't, well, we'll push further down in the bay and maybe look for some bigger fish. Just got a few fish here on my left. Yep, straight away. He's a good fish. Nice fish. Jewy. Nice jewy. Nice, very nice. know, nice little Jewy. Not big, nice little school size fish. We're up on heavy gear. He's full of energy, he'll be fine. Yep, there we go, there's one. A little bit of drag. Not sure what he is, he might be a little Jewy. Heavy. What is he? Yep, little Jewy. There's school of them there. There was, they've moved off now. I'll hook this one. Another little Jewy, around about the same size as the last one. Put him back in nice and quick. Be fine. So as for setups, as I said earlier, this one's a little Daiwa Tatula SV70 on a Samaki Zing Extreme V2. This is what I was using for the little squire and the brim. It's just got 10-pound braid on it, 16-pound leader, and was just using this little Z-Man Slim Swims 2.5 inch in the bloodworm colour on a 1/4 ounce jig head. The two Jew came on these setups here. Both rods are Dobbins Fury series. This one here is 10 to 17 pound and 7 foot long, and this one here is 10 to 20 pound in 6'6", I believe its length is. This reel, 13 Fishing Inception SZ. It's got 15-pound braid, 20-pound leader on this one. The lure is a Rapala Crush City Creeper in banana prawn colour. That's on a 1/2 ounce jig head. This reel here is a Shimano Corrado 200 HG. 3/4 ounce jig head and just a Pro Lure clone prawn on this one. Alright guys, that's the end of the session. Not too bad. It's good to see that those squire are starting to school up a little bit thicker. I expect them to start doing that as this weather cools down. That Brembo was really something special. I don't think I'm going to beat that PB anytime soon. It's an absolute giant. And yeah, a couple of tailor and finished off with those couple of smaller Jew. So anyway, I've been not doing much filming because the boat's been out of action. The old Evinrude decided wanted to pack it in, so I had to get that replaced. So I took that opportunity to just basically do a full refurb on the boat. So yeah, check it out. So the engine we've gone with is a Yamaha F60. I did have to get the boat replated to take that, but it was totally worth it. The boat absolutely flies with this thing on it. So far, absolutely loving it. So I've decided to put a side console in this boat. My dad's a retired boat builder and metal worker, so we've put in a little aluminium side console, chucked a screen on there, which is great. Still running the Lowrance HDS Live 9 and the HDS Live 7. They do the trick really well, so I haven't seen a need to upgrade them yet. We've got a stainless steel live pole which Dad's welded up for me, just on some ram mounts. Got the Lowrance Active Target 2, which I didn't really use today. So the front of the console's got a nice little hatch. If I need to get to any of my electronics, I can get to them really easily. So we've extended the front casting deck by a little over a foot. Doesn't sound like much, but it makes a big difference. I've moved the fuel tanks up the front. They were stored at the back. So plenty of storage space up the front as well. Got a new esky, a bit smaller than the old one. The old one didn't fit in, which is a bit of a shame, but this one's doing the trick just fine. New little rod rack sort of thing that we did up. It's doing the trick pretty well. Also extended the rear casting deck by a little over a foot as well. Makes a huge difference. So underneath there is where I keep all my tackle now. Got a big empty storage space here. Crank batteries here. And still just got the live well and the other little storage compartment just as it was. Still running the Motor Guide XI5. It's doing a really good job, so it's gonna stay. So it's got a new paint job as well, as you could probably see by the start of the intro. But yeah, that's basically everything. So anyway guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.